This video will give you a quick, easy explanation with a visual to explain the difference between term and permanent insurance. There are two basic types. Yes, there are whole life and universal within the permanent insurance, but there are two basic types, term and permanent insurance, and this will give you a visual to explain the differences to the customer. So, we got the life needs analysis done. We said that you need $1 million in life insurance. I asked you, what do you think of that number? And, that's how short your family would come up if you were to leave here and, get into a wreck and you were killed. So there are two basic ways to take care of that need, Mr. Johnson. Term insurance and permanent insurance. Now, do you know the differences and advantages between the two? They may give you a little bit here and there. Well, let me show you, basically what you need to know about the two different ones. So, imagine that you have two houses that are exactly the same. The same price, the same location, same neighborhood, the same floor plan, they're the same house. They're providing the same $1 million death benefit if these were life insurance policies. Now, you can rent one house or you can own one house. Now, can you tell me why a lot of people choose to buy a house instead of rent a house at some point in their life? And they're going to tell you things like, because they'll own it one day, or, because when you rent you don't get any of that money back, or, that you build equity in the house, or, something along those lines. And you tell them that, well, that's the same reason, those are some of the same reasons why someone would buy a permanent policy rather than rent a term policy. See, a term policy is like leasing an apartment or a house. It provides a set benefit, $1 million, for a set period of time, 20 years or 30 years. And after that, it's gone. Okay? Now, there are a few little more benefits with those, and we'll get into that, but a whole life policy might cost a little bit more, like buying a house. You've got taxes and maintenance and all those things, but you build equity in it. You've got cash value that you can access in an emergency. At some point, you could cash in the policy and take the money, much like selling a house. In a lot of our policies, you'll see that you actually end up with a return on your money. So it has a lot of characteristics like buying a house. The term insurance gives you a predefined benefit for a predefined amount of time. Buying a whole life policy, provides you with a lot of the same benefits that buying a house does.